What's up, everybody, man? Y'all know who I be. It's your boy Pooh, CYGG, man. I'm back with another gaming video, and today we're about to be talking about the Madden 19 deep dive. You know, that's mostly discussing CFM mode today. Now, as you guys can see, man, before we get started, we're going to talk about some of the archetype system again. As you guys can see, with Russell Wilson, you have he's best at scrambling. You know, that's where he's best at within his archetypes. Second would be a West Coast quarterback and being a field general and having a strong arm. He's very well rounded. And then you go into Matt Ryan, you see that Matt Ryan is best at the West Coast system. And then also we're talking about Stefon Diggs, and as you can see, Stefon Diggs is, his specialty is being a deep threat wide receiver. Now, of course, we can discuss those things, but what we're here for is talking about the CFM mode and a feature that everybody in the Madden community has been requesting ever since they took it out the game before, and that is editing the draft class. Now, you guys don't know, man, you can actually edit the draft class this year. As you can see with Dan Quinn sitting in the background, you got auto-generate rookies, download from Madden Share, and import local files. So we will be able to have the most up-to-date rookies and be able to, see who can we go to for the best, rookie draft class, or, if you feel like you want to create your own draft class and, make your own guys and, make a special rookie within that class that just stands out amongst the rest of them, then you can do that as well. But one of the things I also like is that you can actually go and edit, like you get to see your rookie as you edit them, as you guys can see on the screen. And that is nice. I really like that feature as well. But nothing's more nothing's more special than the next feature that they have added, which is being able to see the rookie that you draft. So actually they have the draft stage, and on the draft stage you see your rookie that you draft, and then you get to see him in the uniform. So like, who doesn't like that? Like, now this year the draft has more life. The draft has more life this year because you're not just hearing the guy talk about him while you just go down the screen and just look at the speed and look at, like, it's actually something there to keep you invested. The draft is just not, the draft doesn't seem like a chore. It won't seem like a chore this year, at least, what I'm assuming. It will be something you can be more interactive with, and that's what I like the most. Also, just waiting around on screen seem like, it won't just be like, I feel like they got the right guys in this year. As you guys can see, you got Mike McCarthy on his phone. Like, you have something to look forward to while you go to the next screen, while you go to things to do, while you go manage your team. It's not just nothing there and you're just looking at the menus. Like, you have something to keep you invested. You have something to keep your attention. You have ODELL BECKHAM on his phone before you start the weekly training or the preseason game. or the play the season game, excuse me. Like, I like that feature. Like, there's so many things going on. You're not just in the CFM mode just to be in the mode. Like, you actually have a lot of things going on to keep your attention. It's just not like, it has a lot of things to keep you invested. It's not boring. Now, one of the things that I haven't seen within the deep dives and that I want to see that I still haven't got answered yet is the relocation teams. And the reason why I bring up the relocation teams, because you guys know in previous videos I have talked about this a lot. And what I've talked about concerning the relocation teams is basically when you have the opportunity to choose, all the jerseys and just, like, instead of being pushed to just choose one set of home and away jerseys, you have the opportunity to choose all the jerseys. Now, I feel like that's what keeps, relocating the team, more interesting. When you have more uniforms to keep your team more swagged out, when you have more uniform options to go to. Now, just being forced to only have one set of home and away jerseys, it's going to get pretty stale. Now, I don't know if they actually incorporated that this year. I will try to ask EA White on Twitter and hopefully I get a response. Or I can try to ask somebody who's with Game Changers and hope that I get a response. But right now, as you guys can see, there's a lot of other things that's going on. They look like they actually went out and got the right guys to come in to participate in rebuilding this CFM mode. And I like where they're going with it. It looks great. Been on the outside looking in. I can't wait to actually get the game in my hands so I can see what other things actually play a factor within this game, what other background features we can see. Like I said, I like the fact that they are actually giving the players life by taking off their helmets and showing them do things like having Odell on his phone before the game starts and stuff like that. I like that a lot. But let me know what you guys think about it. Like, do you guys really feel like Madden 19 is really about to be that huge step up? I mean, so far in CFM mode, it looks great. It looks great. But once again, I really want to know about those relocation team jerseys, man. I really want to know, can we get all those jerseys instead of just being forced to just choose one set of uniforms? Because I feel like that's what keeps the game fresh and interesting and not makes relocating the team get stale very quickly. Until next time, it's your boy Pooh, CYGG, and I'm out.